Welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we're reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 6, Episode 24. But before we start, D, what do people need to do?
Like I broke my back and I'm injured. That's the sad news. I entered for football.
Well, what's the good news?
That the good news is I will recover my injury tomorrow. So if I do, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, comment down below. That one emoji that be like this.
Right.
Yeah.
Pray for us, pray for you. Pray for all of us, child. We all need a little prayer.
All right.
Because we all need money.
Sucks to be on the injury reserve list, but you know, he's a trooper, so I'm sure he'll be back in the game, like he said, tomorrow. Anyway, child, we down in Huntsville. We have a date night with the Fletchers. It's the Fletchers show. Roger that. How about that? I say this. I'd rather watch the Fletchers than the Scotts. I'm not mad at the Fletchers, and I feel like all we do is complain about Love and Marriage Huntsville because it's been very stupid. So he gonna have to figure out how to transition it. I know people are like, man, why we gotta see them? But I mean,
the Fletchers?
I am enjoying the Fletchers.
I like the Fletchers.
Yeah. So
they're nice to look at.
They're nice to look at. From what I've seen of their family so far, I want to see more. I didn't get that same feeling when I went to Bestima. With Bestima, I was like, I'm gonna need some subtitles because I don't know what the fuck they're saying, but that's a different subject altogether. Except for what's her name? Cutie Pie Courtney. Now I like Courtney, but I don't know if Courtney has a reality TV personality because she seems really nice. She seems really nice. Anyway, they dancing around. Was they at Black with a Q?
No, she said what bar they was at. That was her spot.
I feel like when they went through whatever it was they went through, you know, with the infidelity and everything, I feel like probably a part of their therapy was for them to date each other. And I think couples should do that. That's important. So they danced and he's spinning her around and they were being their cute selves. They sit down and talk. Now, Nell, we supposed to believe you just now telling Fletch about this
conversation the same thing
that went down with Martell. You know you told him that as soon as he came from around that corner. You said he was going to be home in a minute when Martell came over there.
But you was already heated, so you know you told him.
Girl, I would have been texting as soon as he pulled off. I would have been like, your friend. Although I'm gonna say this because Nell did what they all do and she remixed that story. Now, as much as Martell is ignorant, Nell, you started that conversation and you was the one like
she told him.
You said Martell asked. Martell didn't ask. You asked Nell. She was the one that brought up the whole name change thing. Like he didn't bring that up. She did, and she knew. The way she even said it to him, like, well, so now you knew he was gonna get worked up. So anyway, she said he got loud, and then of course, Fletch is like, do I need to talk to him? You don't. It wasn't even that serious. They was being loud with each other.
You know how
Martell is. They were talking about Nell's name change ceremony. They don't know what it is going to be. She said, I know one thing. We've been married for 30 years. I bet you I don't change my name if we get a divorce. I get it. And I also get Joy. Fletch is not Holt. So,
I earned this after 30 years.
That's what she said. Yeah. That's a good portion of her life. But they still in it. So, yeah, I guess you never know what you will do until it's you. they talked about, they know Mel gonna be over the top, and he said, "What's her name, Rogers?" And she said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, Roger that." And they'll say, "She need to put that on a t-shirt." I was like, "She sure does."
She probably did. And them folks gonna run to get it.
She knows she need to give him a little kickback on that one, because that's cute, Roger that. This episode was real like filler, so that what I'm saying, it wasn't really a whole lot going on besides the Fletchers. Tiffany and Stormy meet up at the store because Stormy wants to tell Tiffany how she was not right about the things that she said about Keke on Carlos King's show. I think Tiffany is like that about everybody. I think Tiffany thinks she's better than most of the people that she encounters. I don't know why she feels that way. And I think she only is associating herself.
That good hair.
Is that what it is? She's a preference. Okay. She gonna see how that works while she walked around with that baby and no husband. Look where you at, because it's like episode 24.
Said y'all got one time to make me look like a fool, and y'all ain't got to ever worry about seeing me again.
Coming back.
Yep. So, he didn't like that. When y'all try to jump at him at the baby shower, that was it for Lou.
I do too.
I feel like Lou, much like Courtney, was like, this isn't a good place because I'm about to be out here fighting. And what I'm not going to do is have two Scots and a Hope jump on me without no type of, you know what I'm saying?
That did it for him. That baby shower, that did it for him.
And at the end of the day, Tiffany, Karen, you don't put your husband in that position because he never should have been put there. You went up there and, Nell kind of like, remixed the story, but you flat out lied like they came over here and, ambushed you. I'm the pregnant lady that, when you just sat up there, what he ambushed you about is you asking that lady if she thought a pussy was good enough to keep him around. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, Tiffany is a whole Karen, and that's what that is. To be honest, I feel like she thinks she's better than Stormy. Stormy just got a lot of money, so she
you do.
Because Stormy is the same kind of hood as Keke. That's why her and Keke understand.
Got the hair, and that's why she didn't want to put them products in her good hair.
She sat up there and lied. I want to see how you sit on the same stage with Mel. I hope that comes up at the reunion. So what you didn't say? So Mel is lying,
but she don't know. She don't know it came from Mel. Because Stormy never said who it came from.
But she said she don't recall. I don't recall. Every time somebody say that, they lying. Stop saying stuff you ain't gonna stand in. How about that? You knew darn well you wasn't ready to confront Stormy. I mean, be confronted by Stormy on something you said behind her back. That ain't what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And when she told Stormy that she was stirring the pot, Stormy said, "Don't do that.
Don't do that." But you gonna make Stormy that other side, because Stormy will switch on you like that.
She got it.
Child. She be trying real hard to be Zen Win, but
it ain't in her.
Real quick.
Too many crystals and sound bowls, and she still can't, she can't get right. She basically said, everybody that I associate with is doing something, and I just don't know. Keke is always in a bunch of mess, and I don't move with people like that. And I was like, is she in a bunch of mess all the time?
You think she's better than Keke?
I feel like this mess that Keke's in is all the same mess that it's always been. Although, now, girl, I did listen to that interview that she did with Call Me Pynk, and I was like, Keke being some mess, child. She said,
"How you gonna say she don't be in no mess?" And this said Keke being some mess.
I changed my mind. Being some mess, girl. When she said she was over there with Tisha, like hacking into the phone bill and stuff, and I was like, did she just out loud say she was hacking into the phone bill? Can you still get in trouble for doing that?
That's same shit that Tiffany be doing down at the chamber.
Well, then maybe that's what the problem is. I feel like Tiffany being way more mess than Keke. I guess what I meant was the mess that Keke's in, all the shit she did was all the same.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't heard about, anything else. And I do feel like when she was saying, y'all, if you haven't, check out the interview on Color Me Pynk. I'll put the link down in the description if you haven't seen it, because it's worth listening to after you said that. But Keke was everywhere. And I was like, I don't hear you no
Keke
more.
be all over.
Yeah, Lee. Every time I went on YouTube, I saw Keke doing an interview with somebody, and I was like, I'm not gonna keep on listening to this story. But I did watch the one with Color Me Pink. I just like how she just asked the questions
And
and
let her
then
go.
let her go. But I do feel like T should be enlisting Keke to get information, and then when she gets confronted by her husband, she throw Keke under the bus, and that's why you got that glass thrown in your face. Now, I'll say you did the right thing, girl, because you still was out there not doing the right thing. But now I see why she was so heated up. Like now you trying to turn this shit on me again. Like and the barber is a liar. Like
he's a liar, but that's my whole thing right there. I know we're getting off of it, but he's a liar. But my problem with Keke is you didn't bring it on the show like he was lying. You brought it on the show like Marceau was messing around, having a threesome or whatever with these girls. But you don't even believe what the dude was saying. So
at the
why
end of
even
the
bring
day,
it on the show?
Call him yourself. All I got to do is say, listen, makeup artist, your name is coming up in some bullshit and it's affecting me. Now, I don't know what y'all got going on over there, but I would have liked for you to cut that out, or I'm going to have to let you go same way Kimmy let her makeup artist go. It shouldn't went no farther than that. I'm not calling somebody up, the barber, to find out. Now, tell me the truth now.
Why even bring it on the show when you said yourself that he's a liar? So why are we even bringing it up?
Because she mad.
That was messy.
Anyway, this ain't about Keke, but Keke's more interesting than Tiffany over here talking shit with Stormy.
Keke gonna get it. I mean, Keke gonna get a Tiffany ass. That's what's gonna be real interesting.
Well, Stormy pretty much told her, like, you keep messing with Keke and she gonna mess around and
beat your ass.
Lay your ass out. Because I've seen the other side and I don't think you're ready for it. That's pretty. Tiffany's like, so what you're saying is don't poke the bear? Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't see why somebody needs to tell you not to poke the bear. It seems kind of a thing that should be understood. Stormy gonna set up a meeting, child, so they can mediate with each other. And I just don't think they like each other. And I hate trying to mediate. What you're not gonna do is make me sit down with somebody I don't like. For what? No, I don't like her. When we have little events and stuff, I don't even gotta talk to her. Hell. So Mel's event, child, she had her name change ceremony. It was very pretty, but I'm gonna say now, Mel, your backyard is battling with Giselle over there.
Girl, I thought I was at Giselle's house. I was like, y'all Negroes don't get some stairs. Am I at Giselle's house?
And a railing.
Somebody is gonna hurt themselves with them hills trying to
what
go.
What you call it? Fletch already said her house was up on the hill. He was not playing.
Her, Giselle, Kenya. If y'all don't get y'all shit together and get some,
I ain't going to Kenya's house. I don't know if my car got enough.
You
need four-wheel drive
in the wintertime. You can't.
I ain't going around to Kenya's house.
You can't go to yeah, because you know what? It do make sense that her house is up on the hill, because when she was fussing at Martell, she was like way up. She had all them steps going all the way up.
Like, hello, people.
Yeah, she is up on the hill, and they had to walk all the way down to their backyard.
I will say this: you could tell that her event was definitely something personal, because it was her family members. She didn't have all them cast members and nothing over there. I'm
surprised she ain't had Kimmy there.
Kimmy's a Scott.
She is. So, I mean, I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand, but y'all ain't cool like that. You know what I mean?
And she had Mel and Fletch there. That was the show.
Your ass shouldn't have been there, coming there starting shit.
The production told her to do that.
You won't be asked for the next event, private event.
Well, let's start here. Take me back. Take me back.
Let me tell you something. Don't invite me to no shit like that. Don't invite me to no shit like that. Look, I'm the friend that you say My divorce is final. Let's go to
Let's
the
have drinks.
club. Let's go to the bar. I'm there. I'm trying to get through the wedding part so we can get to the reception.
I hate weddings.
I just want to get to the reception part.
Don't like them. Yes, let's just get to the reception. And I always said if I ever got married, we'll just like get married and then come and
Have a
party. Yeah.
Yeah, don't invite me to that, y'all. I don't want to go back to you. Take me back.
Yeah, but there was like the aunties and the church ladies and other people that like that stuff. That was her mama's friend.
I mean, that's definitely who it was because I seen her mama and them post some pictures and there was a bunch of old people there.
Yeah, that was her mama's friends. So, and them are the people that love her genuinely. At the end of the day, Kimmy them don't give a shit.
Because Kimmy would have did just like Nell. She would have been in there tomorrow. But I miss this. Remind me of when you and Martell wedding and did you get that? Oh, we missed it. Y'all missed the days. That would have been Kimmy.
I mean, Kimmy is married to Maurice, so it's no wonder that she thinks that Martell is such a star.
And she let you know every chance.
Compared to her husband, I mean, I don't know.
He's such a gentleman. He helped me. I was in the street and he helped me open up my car door.
He held on to his arm with that bustle on it.
Girl.
Yeah, so as you mentioned before, Nell pulls her to the side and brought up that bullshit, that what's this nigga Martell had to say.
So after you called your husband, the next call was to Mel. That's how that would have happened that day. I'm like, girl, let me tell you what this is,
your ex is stupid. Yeah. But I mean, Mel entertained it. She knows it's a TV show. We had to be in on it. So I appreciate, the conversation. And Mel said just what we thought she was going to say. He think everything is about him. That's on his stupid ass. But this don't have nothing to do.
The nigga was in the bushes like
I mean,
Homer. What the go?
That's security child, so
that's the only reason why.
Ain't too many ways to sneak in there without falling down them damn hill.
He did a drive-by.
Yeah, he did.
He did a drive-by.
He definitely did.
Mm-hmm.
So this was weird too. Stormy meets up with her COO, whatever this white boy is, and they're having a conversation about how she almost lost her business. Somebody in the family that she didn't hire was over there forging signatures, and it was real emotional and everything, but we really still don't know what was going on. We know that at some point she almost lost everything, but this boy here helped her recover. And so he sounded like he was reading out of an employee handbook.
I'm like, Cuzzo, why you really get fired, Cuzzo?
I had a feeling it was Cuzzo too, because wasn't he up there being in charge of operations?
What was you when she was down and on bed rest? Who was writing them checks and stuff, Cuzzo?
His mama. Is that why her mama was over there ready? Whoop that lady's ass. Is there more to the story?
I believe so. Y'all should just come with it, because hell, we need it. She almost lost her house.
No, she brought this kid over here.
When we met her, she was going through it. When Mel had that party, that's when she was going through it. No wonder she was so stressed out during her damn pregnancy.
Yeah. No wonder why she needed Mel to come let her rent that house for her event, so she could pay some bills.
That's sad. Well, I mean, but you know what?
Isn't it ironic though that real, though. Okay, you're going through this thing, right? And then she ain't trying to give Mel no kind of credit for her being on this platform, but okay. And then you want to like come in and make her like your nemesis. It's weird. Because I feel like being on this platform definitely helped more people know, you know what I'm saying, about your product.
But I told y'all from day one they weren't gonna be friends, because I could tell they personalities wasn't the same.
Oh, they're very different.
I told y'all that at day one. I was like, by next season they ain't gonna be cool.
They're very different. And the thing about it is, I don't know, I like both of them. They're both, I think they're both irritating in a different kind of way, but I like them both. Tiffany, I don't care for Tiffany.
I don't care for Tiffany, but I feel like if it came down to my real life, I will be cool with Stormy before I'll be cool with Mel.
They both the same to me. They just present
That
differently.
ain't she. I've already said Mel ain't my.
She ain't your cup of tea.
I can't do the fake and phony. Oh my God! Oh, I hate it when Phaedra do that shit. Phaedra do the same thing.
Can't
Oh,
stand her. I don't like
see.
her. I don't like her.
But
I
you
feel
said
like
it's that bootleg society. But you know, y'all know what y'all do down there in the high society in
the
Atlanta and
high
all that.
society shit. Well, that's true. Like when you say that, because I have, and I don't even want to name the group because I'm putting out too much, but it's a Black excuse me, group of Black society women.
I almost said it, but okay, go ahead.
Yeah, don't say the name.
Yeah, I can't.
And ours is probably different name, but the same type of organization. You know, where the bougie Black people who send their kids to all these different.
I can't.
I ain't gonna be able to do that. And I remember when I was in high school, my mother, like, I was a debutante for this thing, and I was like, I hated every second of it.
Your mama was into that though. Like y'all
was into that.
Y'all would have been part of that society. My mama was too hood for that.
Well, hey, we were cut from the same cloth though.
Yeah, but y'all it's different. You know what I'm saying? That's just like D versus Diamond. It was a different time, baby.
Yeah, but me and Diane agreed on that. We were both on that page. Like, Mama would always say stuff like, "Oh, Miss America," and me and Diane would be like, we're not, no, thank you." So that part, yeah, I get. But I feel like I would be. I think they're both annoying, and I could probably only tolerate both of them, like, only so much.
But I do appreciate her showing it ain't all roses. Like, shit happened. I mean, I got it back.
In business, absolutely.
I got it back, but
well, I think she had to learn that lesson that
fast.
You be wanting to put your family on, and I think a lot of times,
but we taught to do
that. I don't know.
And we taught to do that though. And then you can't always do that.
You could put your family on, but not as no damn operations manager or something like that. You need somebody qualified to do that because, like you said, it was happening fast. It's things that she don't know. So unless my family member went to school to learn business and can, like, literally be of value to me, the hell I got my cousin that just got out of jail doing it.
Teach them to go to school and then come back and hire them on as an intern.
Okay, but first you're gonna have to work that line and get them shits in the boxes. That's it.
Yeah.
And if I can't trust you to do that, and chances are, if you go steal from me, you're gonna steal from me over there. You're gonna be taking shampoo and shit, you know what I'm saying, hooking people up and stuff. So
I'm gonna be like, okay.
Anyway, I'm glad she got it back. So now it's her turn to have a big event. I'm sure it's gonna be very nice. I'm looking forward to it.
I didn't know she had. I missed that part.
Yeah, it's her 5-year anniversary or something, and then her and the boy was talking about having an event to celebrate the anniversary of. I feel like that might be why they went to Houston. But why we have a picture of Courtney sitting in the background? Now, what was Courtney doing at the meeting?
Courtney's still on watch.
Courtney on watch. She ain't playing. And then we have the Fletcher family dinner. So this is their time to introduce the Fletchers, like, a little more in depth. They got married. They each had a kid.
They were like the Trumps. They were.
They start single filing in the kitchen,
sitting around the table, baby. I was entertained.
Yeah. And then they got their own Keke, and apparently stop doing that. Stop putting that Keke on your kids.
Y'all better know about them Keke.
Fired up.
I got a Keke in my family.
Now,
I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay.
Let up on them too. Keke, you know.
I'm like, what? Boy, we do have to talk, because when I tell you the shit's still popping off. So Dale had to fire Keke. Now, where did she get that from? She got another job though, and she got fired from that one too. Now, Chris said the Keke told him they telling Chris things, they're not telling Nell things because Nell, is annoying, and we see it. But she asked her, Keke said she got fired from her second job because she didn't have childcare. And I was like, I'm confused.
She got a daycare.
Why? She bring her kid to the daycare.
Did you get kicked out the daycare too? She must have got kicked out the daycare. She's trying to lay that guilt trip on her aunt. She must have got kicked out the daycare. She said she had to
fire her from the daycare. Okay, you can't work there, but I can't bring my kids there too?
She did something. She must have got kicked out the daycare. Did you look a fool at the daycare?
What did she do?
Having them you know, like your kid, my kid here, and your kid here, and then we only got into it. Like so now you and your kid gotta go. Something happened at that daycare.
I don't know. I want to know more, but anyway, she got another job, so that part is good. And I don't blame her. Like she was like, I wasn't about to tell you none of that until I I appreciate that. I would not want to have to go say nothing until Keke made sure everything was straight before she came around to that family dinner.
Look here. We met Nell with this soft little voice talking like this. And then when she got around her family, oh, Nell.
And they're used to it. They were all like,
Nell, is she?
Now, Chris's older daughter is married to a Caucasian man.
Mm-hmm.
And that daughter has some interesting, there's some, we didn't see that this week. We gonna see next week, I guess, what the issue is with her. But when she came in there, you could tell she was something else too. I don't know her name. I don't know her name. They sat down to the table and Nell just started popping off. And now Chris Jr. that got locked up. Well, we don't know what he got locked up for, but he's the baby, I think. Because he got the little Tweeter bud hair.
Yeah.
He's a mixture of both of them, definitely. Mm-hmm. He got the Tweeter bud hair, but not the kind that you do at the house. He have a lady that keep him nice and tight and edged up and everything. Mm-hmm. And now he did not say, they just said dogs. They just said dogs, but if I know what I believe, and I believe, this boy that has some pit bulls over there around to that house, and then he got locked up. And you know how people feel about pits. And now they got to go over there and, get them dogs. And they probably didn't have some shots and things because they got to pay $3,000. That's a lot. How many dogs were there? $3,000?
Mm-hmm. That's how I be. That's why I shouldn't even say that. Never mind. That's how I be, though.
Anyway, y'all, we gonna go.
Folks, y'all know, but okay.
My mouth is look. Yeah. So that's how the episode ended. It was her fussing back and forth with her kids. This boy said he want his dogs back, and they said, "I know you lying now. After we just paid $3,000 to get you out of jail, and another $3,000 for your dogs." I tell you what, my kids better not go to jail if it's gonna cost $3,000 to get them out. Boy, what did you do?
They gonna tell us. I'm sure y'all on
$3,000.
Y'all nosy tails on there looking. Y'all gonna tell us next week. Y'all gonna know exactly what he did. Record. Yeah, them nosy tails already in it.
Well, y'all let us know because I don't feel like I got too many things.
I'm not looking. Y'all tell us.
Y'all tell us. I just know 3,000. Hell, then the bond was 30. So right. What the hell you do, Chris Fletcher Jr.?
He did it though. He remind me of
Jamie.
Jamie. Yeah.
Jamie, yeah. I was like over there being spoiled with your very shit. Hell, his hair looked like it cost $250 just to get the thing twisted and edged up. He's spending money on his little cute self.
Yeah. Child.
Well, that's all they gave us this week, y'all. We're gonna see more of the Fletchers next week. I personally think the Fletchers are refreshing.
I do
And
too.
where your boy D? He got something to tell the people.
D, you gonna close us out or you want me to? He said he coming.
He's coming. He's on the injured reserve list, but he'll be here.
All right, what you got to tell him? They can't hear no music.
Okay. That's why I thought that the bus is got our channel.
All right.
All right,
gonna
y'all.
be better next week. All right.
We said tomorrow. Bye.